Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast for leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women learning the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. Hey guys, welcome back. This episode is 141, Productivity Through Time Management. Now, you're going to think this is crazy. I feel like I got to spice things up on occasion in my podcast, and so through impersonation is my good friend Madeline Mary Martinson. Good to be with you. Likewise. Now, you're probably wondering, you've been covering all this off-topic stuff, and now all of a sudden you want to cover time management. And so here's something that will help you understand. A lot of entrepreneurs, one thing that they like to do, and I need to get in the habit of doing this very well, is block your time via calendars. I didn't realize that a laptop can have a calendar feature, so there we go. Do you think you wake up to realities that even on your computer, a calendar is a good chance for you to block time so that you know the tasks that you absolutely must do that day. Thank you, Madeline. Appreciate it. Because you see, here's the thing. Here's the thing you need to know. Productivity through time management. And this also involves discipline and determination, because you get what you know is supposed to be done whether you feel like it or not. Okay? I think of the many successful entrepreneurs in this country's past and present. And they are time conscious. I remember I have a friend, and when she started working for me as a provider, she couldn't believe how time conscious I actually was. And so that's kind of what the basics of the whole thing is there's two things you can do. Get you an accountability buddy, or time block it, because there should be no excuses. For years I was saying no excuses and no exceptions, but we all know that how life happens, okay? We all know that life happens. And so it's important that you begin to understand. You know, I think it was 8 or 9 episodes back where JR was talking about one of the most powerful couples in the world and in American history, Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt. They didn't get to where they were without time management, y'all. Seriously. Now, of course, they didn't have the calendar apps on their phones and computers. It was just a paper calendar, and you wrote down in your own handwriting. Me, back in those days, I would have had to use just print my name the best I could. But those were simpler days, let's face it. I don't think I was that much in contact with apps until maybe late high school to some degree, but especially I didn't get a smartphone until 2015. Now new computers had apps, so that says something right there. That says something right there. And so the thing you need to understand is this: time management is key as part of the strenuous life. And I'll just go into a brief synopsis of what I see as my ideal day. With my ideal house and all that. Get up at 4 a.m. Meditate for a few minutes. There's an app called Reflect for Christians to meditate with. And then also do like a writing dump. Anything that's on my mind to write. My trusty laptop or my phone is good for that. And then reading something for your own personal development, whether it's a business development group or book rather, or faith related, you know what I mean? So, and then after that, do some basic physical therapy workouts in the man cave, and do my scripture study. I need to get back to my scripture study. And then also, after that, have breakfast. If my mother is alive, great. I can have breakfast with my mother. And then after that is really around 8:30, just start working. Mastermind calls, the virtual stuff, if you know what I mean. Do some writing in the book. JR, in one of the other podcasts, JR said that he might put it in book form, but I make the executive decision there. And so the writing is a part of my day. Okay, this is the ideal one, routine of the house. At about 11:30, stop, take a half-hour swim, and then have like a hamburger style lunch on the tray, and just some time, I don't know, 30 minutes or so to goof off, or nap. Been napping all day. I need to cut it out, or napping. And then after that, back to work, phone calls, writing, YouTube, and then stop at about 5:30, have dinner. After dinner, it can be as much as, a mastermind call, or if a public library is open, after dinner, spend time at a public library. Public library shoot. There's got to be some room in the house where I can kind of wall myself up and work for a little while. And then after that, basically relax, unwind, bed sometime around 9:30 or 10. So time management is important, and I hope you like hearing this. Now look, I realize that we've had a lot of entrepreneur things, and I have promised that I will go back to helping a hurting world. I just gotta wait and see what my good friend has to say about that, and we will do this, no problem. In the meantime, I want to recommend to you a podcast, okay? It's of utmost importance. It's called Helping a Hurting World, and this is something that it's something that's basic if you want to begin a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Hope you've enjoyed listening to the Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a member of the Strenuous Life Radio family. It's Jimi Hendrix saying until next time. Don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Think strong, live strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you.